Let's look at what happens inside the stomach. Now, where were we? We were inside the mouth, right? From the mouth, we moved to the stomach with the help of esophagus. Now, inside the stomach, what happens? Well, this is your stomach per se. Okay, not a good job. So there are, 2 to 3 things that's happening over here as an input, including this. So we have A, B, C, D. And as an output, we have this A and B. So pause and take a guess what's happening over here. We'll start off with the easiest one. That is the food particles, right? With the saliva and everything. Next is your acid, stomach acid. Everyone knows about this. Stomach acid. Because there is acid, the stomach needs protection, and that happens with the help of mucus. And what is this over here? This is your enzyme. Now, inside the stomach, what happens? What happens is churning. So churning, as a definition, it refers to the muscular contraction and expansion and stuff. So basically, it's like, you're making atta, you're changing the shape, size, and so on and so forth. We'll put a video of churning, not here, in the next video. So that helps in mixing and breaking down of food. Okay, guys. So basically, this is about contraction, expansion of stomach muscle per se. Right, protecting that is your mucus from stomach acid. Now, what happens? Well, inside the stomach, we have 2 things happening. One is mechanical breakdown, right? The smoke talks about breakdown. And the other one is your chemical breakdown, right? You have the chemical and you have all of this smoke coming out. So it's chemical breakdown. In specific, when we talk about mechanical breakdown, it's basically it gets smaller and smaller, right? And in this acidic environment, what happens is there's a lot of bacteria and other microorganism that gets killed. Then we have mainly pepsin, right? The enzyme is the primary enzyme. You have that, if I remember. The main guy over here. Okay, maybe I'm writing it here. Pepsin is the primary enzyme that is responsible for protein digestion in the stomach. Okay, guys, protein. It acts on protein basically. Acted by pepsin. Anyways, all of this detail is in our notes, but you guys got the picture. Now, how long does this happen, right? Is it like it stays for a second like in mouth? No, it stays for some time. So some time. Say 40 or 1 hour, right? And then it's get released. So basically, it stays for some time and then it goes. So what does it have? It has a gatekeeper. And who is this gatekeeper over here? We had a gatekeeper in the plant as well, right? Here too we have a gatekeeper. And his name is something related to this. Take a guess. What is this? Where have you seen this? It's from Egypt. And it starts with S. Yes, sphinx. And that's your muscle. Right, guys? So, any guess? Sphincter muscle. I'll show you the spelling. So, let's have a look. Right, we were in mouth, now we are in stomach. So, what happens in stomach? The function is mechanical digestion, chemical digestion, storage, and production of mucus. Mechanical digestion deals with mixing and churning of food. So, the word churning is important over here. Then chemical breakdown, breaking down protein with the acid and the pepsin enzyme. So we need to hold food before we release into small intestine. And the mucus helps in protecting the stomach lining from the acid environment. So who regulates this exit of the stomach? That is your sphincter muscle. So this is nothing but it's a muscle basically. Anyways, you guys don't have the detail of it. So sphincter muscle regulates the exit of food from the stomach. Also, there is other sphincter muscles. Okay, there are specific names actually. I'm not going to the detail, but that's for your awareness basically. So they help in controlling the entry of food as well. And we have sphincter muscle spread throughout, but let me not go to the detail. So all you need to know is for now, sphincter muscle helps in exit of food from the stomach to the intestine.